Alright, so we are here today to relocate a condensing unit. So this job is for a building company that I occasionally do work for. So they've built a balcony, and I need to just so they're done. I just need to relocate an outdoor unit to a different position apparently. So yeah, here to do that now, so we'll go and tackle that. I just wanted to say also quickly before we get into the video, I am obviously getting busier as we're getting closer to Christmas, and it's getting pretty hectic. So I'm just asking the people that are watching, is there anybody out there that is an aircon guy that works for himself and is located in Sydney that wants to come and help me on installs from time to time? So basically what that would look like is whenever I need a hand, or there might be a day or there might be some days or whatever, I can just like send you a message saying, hey mate, I've got an install on these dates or on this day. Are you free? Are you available? If you're not, no worries. But if you are and you want to come and just help out for the day, then yeah, you're not going to be getting sent to a job where I'm not at. Like, it's just coming and giving me a hand on some jobs, and then you can just invoice me and I'll just pay you. That sort of setup. So I've got people that help me, but it's just getting busier, and yeah, so that's where I'm at. If there's anyone that is keen to come and work with me, then yeah, let us know, because I'm looking for help. So that'd be sick. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Let's go. So this thing is going from here to just around that corner. So the pipe work's going from there all the way across, up at high level, and we're doing, so this is Mission Brown colour bond. We're getting rid of that and putting in surf mist, so white, which is good because they don't make Mission Brown anymore. The closest they make is Jasper, and it doesn't look anything like that. So we're changing the colour, going all the way across and down. So I'm going to pump this down and get into it. So I've just pumped it down, but so this thing doesn't have an isolator, and I just went up to the switchboard on the side of the house, and it's just like a main switchboard. So there's a sub switchboard somewhere, like a subboard somewhere, fucking hell. And the customer has just gone out, so like I don't know how to isolate this thing power wise, but yeah, it's pumped down, whatever. But I guess this is a good example of why we need to put isolators on. What a stitch up. Anyway, I'll work it out. Anyway, we need to, yeah, disconnect it, move it, all that good stuff. Right, so all good, crisis averted. The customer is back home, and I got inside to find where the switchboard is, but nothing's labelled. Like, it just has power circuits, light circuit. So it's labelled, just where this circuit comes from is not labelled. So I've got to turn one power circuit off at a time, try to work out where it's coming from. And if that's just off a general power circuit, that's red hot. It's a pretty big unit. I don't know. I'll work it out. But I just came outside and tested it, and it's still got power. So alright, so I ended up finding the circuit breaker. So it wasn't inside on the subboard after all. It was up here on the main one. And because I turned all the power circuits off, there's still power at the aircon. So I came back up here, which is weird because it's heaps far away from the unit. But anyway, so when I came up here, It's like, for me, whenever I have to just take a wild guess, I always look for the cheapest circuit breaker, like the one that's probably from China or something. So SPM, that was it. Turned it off, and it was the aircon. I just like feel like if you have to take a guess, you always go for the pretty crappy ones, because that's the sort of stuff they sell at like aircon wholesalers, which is, yeah, whatever. I personally use Lawrence and Hanson for like any electrical stuff. I obviously don't do this sort of stuff. I'm not an electrician, but like for my cable and stuff, it's all Australian made cable, not stuff from like an aircon wholesaler.
can collect her parcels for free anytime.
Alright, this is the time of the day where this goes from smooth FM to dance hits. Alright, trucking's up, just got to put the outdoor unit in position now. Cool. Alright, job done. I'm out of there.